Hello everybody and welcome to Creative Academy. My name is Cullen Vance. I am a theater maker, musician, and composer based here in Eugene, Oregon, and today we're going to be talking about listening. Now we all know that listening is important, but what we might not know is that there are different kinds, different flavors of listening. So today what I'm going to lead us through is the very first lesson that I give to all of my theater classes, whether I'm teaching kindergarten all the way up to college and beyond. There are two types of listening. There's hard focus and soft focus. Now, hard focus is something that we all are very familiar with. We do it when we're reading a book, when we're having a very intense conversation, when we're staring at our phones. Hard focus is very familiar to all of us. What we're going to be talking about today is soft focus, which is something that helps us get more into the moment and makes us more receptive to what's going on. And this can be helpful before, say you're getting ready for a presentation, or maybe you have a big thing coming up in the day, or you're about to get on stage. This is one of the very first things that you might want to try. So here's how it goes. It's a little silly, but please do it with me. Here's how it goes. What you're going to do is you're going to clap your hands right in front of your face like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to wiggly do your fingers. That is the technical term, is to wiggly do your fingers, and keep looking forward. As you do this, you're going to be entering into your peripheral vision. And I want you to relax in there, kind of let your eyes glaze over. And what you might find is that you might sigh yourself. Your psychology changes when you go from hard focus to soft focus. You can put your hands down if they're still up. And in this place, you can listen on a different level. Instead of trying to show that you're listening or really being focused on one thing, you can be open and receptive. So that's the whole technique. You're all done, we can pack up now. No. We're going to now put this into practice. I have 4 exercises, and all you have to do is listen as deeply as you can in this soft focus place. First exercise, let's go ahead and get into soft focus. Boom, wiggly do the fingers. Take a big deep breath. And I want you to listen to this sound that I have picked out for us. And I want you to just listen and see what comes up in your mind. Maybe it's memories, maybe it's a movie, maybe it's a book that you've been reading. And just listen and soft focus and see what happens. 3, 2, 1. And take a breath. Now you might find that that's a very relaxing sound for most of us. But what's interesting is that all of us will see and hear different things when we listen from that place. For example, what I saw just then, and I didn't know this was gonna happen, I listened to it and I got instantly transported back to my freshman year college dorm, where the gutter broke and the water would splash against the window. It was always so much louder than it needed to be. It took me right back to that place, and I could smell, I could see the posters on the wall. That kind of listening, it's really, really powerful. Let's go on to the next one. Exercise 2, same exact idea. It's gonna be a different sound, and same thing, go into soft focus. And see what comes up. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, take a breath. And just in your own time right now, go ahead and think about what came up for you in that moment, what feelings. For me, I have a lot of anxiety in those types of situations. And the key thing with listening is not to judge right away those feelings. It's very much like meditation. For me, I instantly recognize, oh, there's motorcycles going by, there might be sirens in the background. And for me, I go, oh, what do I need to be aware of? But on another level, because I'm in soft focus, I'm able to see those emotions and see that reaction and then move forward from there instead of being purely reactionary. That can be really, really helpful, both on stage or in the boardroom or wherever. So that's 2 out of 4. Let's go on to the next one. So instead of a soundscape or sound effect this time, I'm going to be playing some music. And it's the same exact exercise. I'm going to take a big deep breath. I want your eyes to glaze over, go into soft focus, and just think about what comes up for you. 3, 2, 1. So take a moment, think about what came up for you. Was it a memory? Was it a movie? For me, the first thing that came up was when my wife and I visited Ireland. We went to Dingle, Ireland, and I had the best fish and chips in the world, and I will never ever forget that moment. And though there was no music playing in that restaurant that night, I feel like that could have been the soundtrack if that was a movie moment. So very last exercise, and we've been going up. It's been getting more and more difficult. I don't know if you've noticed. This is the ultimate level. This is level 4 listening exercise. But don't worry, you're ready for it. So take another deep breath. Go into soft focus. And this time, I want you to listen to exactly where you are. Whether you're staying here at the Gordon Hotel, or if you're in Dingle, Ireland, or in Hawaii, or wherever, I want you to listen deeply to what's going on in that soft focus place. And I'm gonna do it with you. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Think about what came up for you in that moment. If you found that you were thinking about maybe you have a meeting coming up later, you're like, oh, I gotta do the laundry, or I gotta do the dishes, something. Don't worry, that happens all the time. But also just listening, kind of dropping into that place where you can listen to right where you are, can be very, very calming, no matter what's going on. And having this and being able to go into a soft focus place can be a tool that you can use at any time. I use this soft focus exercise daily. I don't always do the wiggly fingers every single time, but dropping into that place can be an incredible tool for whatever situations you might find yourself in. I do it before I get on stage if I'm gonna be singing a song, or if I'm telling stories, or if I'm about to teach a workshop or film something. This is something that deeply, deeply helps me stay focused, stay receptive, and stay open to whatever is going to happen in that moment. So surprise, you have homework. Your homework is to take this tool of soft focus and to use it out in the world. And I hope that as you use it, you discover in the same way that I have and many of my students have, that listening in itself is a creative act. So once again, my name is Cullen Vance. I'm an artist here in Eugene. You can find my original music on Spotify, iTunes, Napster, Deezer, wherever you want to find it there. You also find me around town at the University of Oregon as a guest artist, as well as Lane Community College teaching improv. Thank you so much for joining us for Creative Academy, and we'll see you next time.